just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening. It's Friday night here in the Pacific and magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. And if you're watching us in the Philippines, it is Saturday afternoon. Saturday noon. So magandang tanghali. As always, I hope you have a wonderful lunch with your family, loved ones, friends, and sana you're having a fantastic, sumptuous meal. You're with lunch with all the loved ones that you have. And if you're watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And we are live on different podcasts, namely Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Also, we're live simultaneously on PHLV Radio YouTube channel. So if you're not a subscriber yet, all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our shows. Also, we are live simultaneously also on PHLV Radio Facebook page. So good evening to everybody. So if you're watching also or using Amazon Fire TV, all you have to do is look for PHLV Radio channel. And if you're using a Alexa, all you have to do is say, Alexa, play PHLV Radio. And I know a lot of you would be missing it because you know how it is, Friday, Saturday. So marami po sa inyo ang part ng Team Replay. So magandang happy viewing sa inyong lahat. I know you might miss portion of the shows or because of, you know how it is, Friday is always a party night if you're in this part of the globe. But regardless, maraming salamat if you're tuning in. Tonight is a special night as always. We have what we call itong one of a kind na dance theater all the way from LEYTE. US tour after 5 years, and I've seen them 2018. They had they had a show here in Los Angeles, and it was a packed show, and this was one of a kind of show because the artistry, the choreography, the costume, you will be blown away. So this is not to miss. So we are blessed today because we have the president of the LEYTE Dance Theater with us all the way from Virginia. Medyo ginising natin siya. Talagang nag-iintay siya. Kasi they're really doing their tours and he'll tell us more about it. None other than the president of the LEYTE Taña, that's it's TANA. And then of course we have ang kakilala ng lahat, very very famous, especially in the Southern California area, ang patron of the arts, talagang may pusong bukal sa kanya tumulong especially for our Filipino artists and anything Filipino that he's so proud to be Pinoy, and he's well known in the community. He's one of those mover and shaker in the Filipino community or Filipino American community. He is the Zumba, I would say the Zumba king of California, none other than Nonie Belarmino. So ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, let's welcome them with big hands, si Lowe at saka si Nonie. So both of them, we will be interviewing them simultaneously. So without much further ado, let's welcome with big fanfare si Lowe Taña and of course si Nonie Belarmino. Hello guys.
Hello. Thank you for having us, Josh.
And sorry Lowe for keeping you up. I know in Virginia you're way on the East Coast and I know it's midnight now there. But I think thank you for medyo pupuyatin kita ng konti for a good cause.
Okay lang, okay? Just for the LEYTE Dance Center and to the Filipino community of United
of the
States
world.
of America. Yeah, not only for the US part.
Itong LEYTE Dance Theater, it started when, Lowe? Kailan nagsimula talaga itong dance theater na to?
It started in 1994. Okay, it's already actually is the 30th year of artistic pursuit by the late Just the Past. But it is already on the 25th year of performing internationally.
Wow.
Yeah.
And imagine ibang-iba talaga itong dance theater na to, act or dance group. Kasi marami po tayong pag-uusapan and we'll show you some videos of that later para makita nyo. So they're doing their US tour after 5 years, like what I said earlier, because of the pandemic, medyo napahinga sila ng konti. But now they're back. As a fact, I was reading some article, especially written, wonderful written, by the Deputy Consul of New York, and that's Deputy Consul Adi Cruz. Ang galing ng review niya. I mean, pinalabas yata o napanood yata niya sa New Jersey. You had your show in New Jersey, and I was reading the review of that. And so yung mga hindi po yung kung alam yung sinasabi ko, you just follow him on Facebook, yung kay Deputy Consul Adi Cruz, yung kanyang review, yung talagang glowing review niya regarding the performance and the show of LEYTE Dance Theater. Okay, now, umiikot kayo. Saan kayo nag-start? What city did you guys start?
We started in Connecticut
Uh-huh.
and then followed with the New Jersey, where
Okay,
the
and then,
general watched the show. Actually, Deputy General Cruz, hindi pa tapos ang show. He went to the backstage to meet us, just to greet and to say something which are to make us inspired. Kasi sabi niya, of all dance group that he's seen or a cultural show, it is only the Lady Dance Shepherd captured his heart.
wow.
So we are so happy. And
Goosebumps! Grabe,
yeah.
ang ganda ng review niya talaga.
He offer us that hope we can perform in the Middle East and Europe.
Wow! Oh, tapos, Yo, can we flash yung schedule nila? Galabe, iikutin niyo yata buong USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after
yun ang
Virginia,
schedule
we're
nila.
having
Okay, we're showing the
Carolina.
schedule right now on screen. We're putting it. So can you tell us where to find you? I know here in Los Angeles. When is it gonna be in Los Angeles?
Okay, so the LA leg, it's gonna be on June 30. We are inviting you to please watch and support the LEYTE Dance Theater. It's gonna be at El Camino College, Marcy Theater at 7 p.m.
Wow. Now, aside from the June 30, saan pa kayo pupunta? I know you are in Virginia right now. Do you have your calendar with you so we could tell because we're being seen across the globe?
Okay, so right now we are having tomorrow.
Okay.
We are having this show here at Virginia. Okay, that is already on May 20. That will be tomorrow, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
And then to be followed on May 27 at Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
And then on June 3, we'll be moving on to the Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay.
And then to be followed with June 11 at Tampa, Florida. And then we have on June 17 at Buda, Texas.
Okay.
And then we have on June 24, Phoenix, Arizona. And then June 30, of course, with Nonie Carzon, okay, at Los Angeles, California. And on July 8, we have at San Antonio. So
Wow.
our exit will be at San Francisco. Going back to the Philippines will be on July 10.
Wow, talagang ikot ha? Talagang ikot. My God.
Months.
Now, how do you keep your stamina? Kasi talagang parang sunod-sunod yung show nyo across the USA from east to west.
Yeah.
East to Midwest and then west.
We already prepare ourselves since we are in the Philippines during rehearsal. Okay? We come up already in preparation sa klema ng United States.
Yeah.
Namin yan. And then ang rehearsal nila, not only for 1 hour, it will take 3 to 4 hours, even to 5 hours rehearsal. Para at least talagang ready ang katawan pagpunta dito. Hindi pwedeng papatay-patay. So, bawal.
Bawal magkasakit ha?
Bawal
Now,
magkasakit.
Lowe, yung mga ilan ng staff nyo kasi can we put the staff para ma-acknowledge naman natin kasi you're bringing a whole group. How many yung whole company, ilan kayong nag-travel from the Philippines?
Supposedly we are in 22, but unfortunately one of our staff, which is RJ Abeto, our marketing manager,
Yes.
did not make it because of his father. So it's beyond our control.
Yes, of course, especially yung mga live shows na ganyan.
So
These are the staff, right? Right now, we're showing it right there. So para ma-acknowledge din natin. And could you tell us their names, please? Para to acknowledge them for all our audience.
So yours truly is the president of the LEYTE Dance Center. I was elected when Sir Jess died last September 28, 2018. And then I was elected by December 2018 as the president of the LEYTE Dance Center. And then we have the alumni from the LEYTE Dance Center named Jerry Morris.
Okay.
Which is now the current and president choreographer, the artistic director and the choreographer of the LEYTE Dance Center. So we have another staff, Maureen Alba. Maureen Alba is my batchmate. We are the first batch to travel abroad way back 1998.
Okay.
And then she is my company manager, okay, right now, and the stage director. So, and then we have the performing staff, our lead dancers. We have Ana Diaz.
Okay.
She is in charge as a rehearsal master, together with Emmanuel Dumas, also our rehearsal masters, and the musical editor. And the last staff that we have is Peter Maneja, the one who made the...
You guys need to see this fabulous costume. It's a visual feast. Sabi ko nga, costume pa lang, bawing-bawi na ibabayad ng mga manonood. Kasi napaka-intricate. Lowe, I could imagine yung dami ng balikbayan boxes na dala-dala nyo.
Oo nga. Marami kaming balikbayan boxes. Actually, we have only 8 boxes.
Oh my God. Kasi yung napakaganda ng mga costume, if I remember yung ginawa last time. Pero before we go there, let's introduce naman yung mga dancer. Let's start, of course, female first. Can we show let's see your female, let's acknowledge all the female dancers first.
Okay, so the first one is Ana Diaz, is part of the performing staff. To be followed with Tisha Tindugan, is one of my lead dancer. Marian Medaño is also one of my lead dancers. Charmaine Comendador is also one of my lead dancer. Sabea Baak, and then Camille Mocoro, and then Nicole Nicolas, Pearly Tindugan, and Roshan Libutan. Roshan is a graduating grade 12 senior high school student.
Wow.
Yeah. Marian has her own dance class or the dance group, but it's only a 3 years old to 12 years old, teaching ballet. Charmaine and Sabia is already working in Maritime Polytechnic in Tacloban City. Camille is a first-year college student at the LEYTE Normal University. Nicolas is a student of LEYTE Normal University, and Pearly Tindugan is also a student of LEYTE Normal University.
So you have 2, 4, 6. You have 9 people, 9 female dancers.
9 female dancers.
Okay, now since we mentioned the female, let's go with the male.
Okay, so our male dancers, one of the performing staff also is Emil Dumas. Emil Dumas is a teacher of the LEYTE Normal University. Marion Bayudang is the youngest of all, senior high school graduating with honor. Okay, this July 14. So darating kami ng Pilipinas July 12. And then graduation is July 14.
Wow! Such dedication, Grabe.
Oo, walang tulugan. So, Marboy Giroy is a fresh graduate at Leyte Normal University. Dwayne Abbott is a teacher at St. Paul's School of Professional Study. Jericho Bora just passed the licensure examination for teacher yesterday. So we have Rodel Gallo. Rodel Gallo is working in Palawan Phone Shop in Leyte. And then Brian Cruzada is also a professional teacher at Leyte Normal University. Peter Maneja, our costume designer, and the one who made our costume, resigned from his work just only to be with the Leyte Theater.
Grabe. Now, Louie, now that you mentioned your dancer, your staff, your female dancers, and yung dedication was unbelievable, no? Kasi yung iba high school pa lang. So, are they all from Leyte or there are different parts of the provinces? Or they're all, you call it Letanyo?
Letenyo.
Yeah. Okay.
Some of our dancers from Samar and Leyte. Current are only from Samar and Leyte.
So itong ginagawa nyo, I know you do this because what's the vision ng company? What's the vision? What do you really want to accomplish aside from, of course, showcasing the wonderful culture and dance and traditional dances of the Philippines? So ano talaga yung vision? Why Leyte Dance Theater was created?
First thing is to continue the legacy of the late Justipas.
Yeah.
The second one was to continue to promote the cultural of the Philippines, because nowadays nakikita natin parang nawawala ng ating mga sariling atin.
Correct.
Oo, nasasapawan sa mga TikTok.
Yes.
Roommate.
Correct.
Konti na lang. And then sa folk dance, minsan na lang din natin nakikita. So, kailangan natin buhayin ang sariling atin. So, that is one of the vision. And then second is to help also, because Leyte Dance Theater will be giving also scholarship to the student, for both for private and public. So, studying with the,
And I know also that you have meron kayong beneficiary itong tour nyo, di ba?
Opo. Pero at the moment, ang focus namin sa mission namin sa Leyte Dance Theater is to have hope we can buy lot. We can build a new studio because we have to raise fund just to rebuild the studio, because the studio of the Leyte Dance Theater was raised down by fire in 2018.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's really hard for us to have a rehearsal, but we are so lucky because there are some school, especially where I'm working, ang School of Professional Study, the one adopted the Leyte Dance Theater, na doon muna kami mag-practice.
Mag-perform.
Yeah. And then also the Leyte Normal University and Eastern Visayas State University. Right now, St. Therese is also offering us, parang i-adapt din nila ang Leyte Dance just to continue the rehearsal para makontinue din ang legacy ni Sir Jess.
Okay, now yung tour nyo, this was supposedly happening, planning to do it like on a yearly basis, but it was on hold because, of course, everybody, the global pandemic that affected all of us, right? So
actually they it was initiated by the organization from Tallahassee and Tampa. They are the one invited us to perform by 2022. Unfortunately, when we apply, February 2022, when we apply for visa, there is no vacant slot for the appearance or interview for the whole 2022. So that's the reason why we moved into 2023. Pero sabi ko sa Tallahassee at sa Florida, I think this is a sign to make mas maganda, matagal ang preparation. Okay? So sabi ko sa kanila, I think I have to invite some other places from US. Okay? So that's why I contact Nonie. I contact from the Connecticut down to San Francisco. Just to parang tour talagang mangyayari, hindi lang sa isang lugar. So,
Yes, and
ang nangyari. So, we get the visa interview scheduled February 2023.
wow.
O ganun katagal, nag-antay kami sa embassy. Pero I'm so lucky because I was given a multiple visa.
Wow. Thank God. Now, I know you guys did it in 2018. I saw that in the same place, Nonie, at the time. And it was amazingly wonderful. So, but before we continue, palabas muna natin. Let's show the commercial that you guys prepared, and we'll show for everybody's enjoyment. Let's roll that tape, yo. So at least they have an idea. Here we go.
The LEYTE Dance Theater of Justipas Foundation Incorporated is back to relive their American dream this summer 2023. Join us as we celebrate the Philippine culture and traditions through an all-new repertoire as we bring you PADAYAW! Padayon Pagsayaw, the USA Tour. See you there, Kabayan!
Beautiful. Grabe.
Thank you.
Okay, one of the thing I noticed, and those our viewers and yung listeners natin, try to watch nyo po itong show na to kahit later kasi you really have to see the grandeur and the tapestry, yung talagang super grand. And imagine that they did it outside, yung parang sa park yun. Imagine yan with the proper lights and with the proper staging. It is so amazing. Parang pag na-miss nyo po ito, you're missing a lot in your life. Kasi the pageantry, one of the things talagang to this day, it's playing in my head, Lowe, as well as Nonie, was the Singkil number na ginawa nyo 2018. That was amazing. Lalo na yung parang they were going up and down. Kasi I've seen Singkil all growing up. I know what Singkil is about. Pero ito talaga grabe. Talaga it's a story within a story. Now, you tell us, Lowe, before I go to Nonie, kasi gigrill ko ng konti si Nonie eh. Ano yung what are we expecting for this that is different from the 2018 show?
If you watch, you said you watched by 2018 ng Singkil. This time, there is a twist. So,
wow.
Yeah, there is a twist of a combination of Singkil and Simon. So, yun ang dapat abangan ng nanonood. Mahirap sabihin ko kung ano ang story all about. So, dapat panoorin lang. Okay, the twist Okay, if you were amazed by 2018, our singkil will be mas magiging kaabang-abang. Okay, ang aming ngayong Mindanao.
Yeah, kasi yung 2018, that was simbolo at kultura, di ba?
Yes.
Simbolo at kultura. That was it at that time. Akala ko nga, just to be honest, our viewers and our listeners, parang I've seen so many of these dance troupe and dance group coming from the Philippines. You see, and there's some highlight numbers that you could remember, or there's some like numbers that, okay. To be honest, with the LEYTE Dance Theater, lahat highlight.
Thank you.
Wala kang itatapon. Kasi yung napanood ko noong 2018, that's why when Nonie, we had a little meeting, brief meeting lang, and he mentioned, so I said, is that the symbol and kultura? I remember yung tagline nyo before eh.
Yeah.
Tapos sabi niya, yes. Sabi ko, oh my God, that's, I think ang pangalan pa ng show na yon is Salida.
Salida, yes po.
Salida in 2018. So I remember that, pero talagang wala kang itatapon. Tapos meron pa yung parang ano sila, aside from the singkil, yung sa bangkito, yung parang basta, yung parang kulang na lang lumipad yung mga dancers. Please, I would love you for that.
Yes.
That's one of the best. I still have a video on that. Hindi ko na nga nakapalakpak eh kasi I was doing the video, pero grabe. So ang question ko sa iyo, Louie, are you gonna top that? Sabi nga nila, you don't compete with other people, you compete with yourself. So ngayon, ito na, I'm putting you on the spot. Will PADAYAW or PAGSAYAW, will it overtake Salida? Put you on the spot.
Kung si Deputy Consul na-amaze siya, mas ma-amaze siguro kayo kasi nakita niyo by 2018.
Yeah. So now, yung title ngayon, because 2018 was Salida, the title now of the whole show, the US tour show, is PADAYAW? PADAYAW. And what does it mean?
That is continue dancing because we thought LEYTE Dance Theater will die. So, but since we revealed, we planned the alumni, and then we elected, and then I was elected as a president. So we have to continue the legacy, continue dancing. That's why we come up with the name PADAYAW.
Now, what are the challenges, before I go to Nonie, what are the challenges that you encounter staging this show?
Yeah. Wala kaming challenge. Challenge lang, ang number one is ang rehearsal area. Kasi wala na kaming studio kasi it has been burned. Second is been looking for dancers because some of the dancers of the 2018 has already stopped performing with the group. So that's why we come up with the audition. But the biggest challenge that we had, or travel, nung yung kawayan namin hindi pinayagan na isakay sa aeroplano. And I'm very much thankful to Joey Umila of Tampa, Florida, especially to the Bayanihan Dance Company who lend their bamboo for us just to showcase what we have prepared. So ang ginamit namin sa Connecticut na bamboo at saka sa New Jersey, it is owned by Bayanihan Dance Company through Joey Umila. So siya ang nagtumawag, siya ang naghiram. Pagdating namin dito, I have a problem with the bamboo. So I thought, sabi ko, Lord, sana may bamboo dito sa US. So nung dumating na ako, and then I have already with the signal, I read all the messages from the different hosts like Nonie, and then we have here bamboo, Louie, don't make it a problem. Relax, chill. Sabi ko, oh my God, it's a blessing.
Galing, no?
Yeah.
It's really a blessing. Kasi without the bamboo, parang malalayla yung ibang numbers mo. Like, how can you do singkil na wala kang bamboo? How can you do yung yung ibang mga tinikling, di ba?
I
Mahirapan.
applied for the bamboo up to the last minute. Hindi talaga piniyagan ng airline.
I didn't know that. That's news to me. Akala ko pwedeng i-screw yung puputulin tapos i-screw nyo lang. Hindi pala pwede.
Kasi meron kasing papatong sa bamboo. So hindi pwede
Yes.
pababalik.
Maputol.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
narinig, you heard it. Somebody will be on top of the bamboo. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay,
Yeah.
pahinga muna namin ikaw. Tino na tato sa ating patron of the arts, si Nonie Belarmino. Nonie, ano naman ang Hello, Nonie. Thank you for spending time. I know you had a class earlier and you have to dismiss them earlier to be on this show. Now, Nonie, you're one of those na talagang dito sa at least sa California, especially the Southern California, we see you all over the place, especially pag may nangangailangan, either the dance o kaya, I remember yung figure skater, si Martinez. Si Michael Martinez, you were always with an open arm, open heart, talagang ino-open mo yung dance studio, may iDance studio mo in Carson, parang gamitin. Even I took advantage of that when we have some artists from the Philippines who needed to do some rehearsals. Now, my question, anong nakita mo dito sa group na to at that made you very hardworking at talagang you did not even think twice to adopt them technically and to be the proponent, to be the punong abala of the LEYTE Dance Theater? What did you see in them prior to, of course, the 2018, ikaw rin yung punong abala dun sa salida eh. Okay, go.
Yeah. So when I met Sir Jess, I think that was in 2016. They had a show here in LA. So he met us kasi one of his former students, si Edsel, is from Carson. So we met him and they had a show here in LA. Pero hindi pa ako ang nag-host noon. Somewhere in Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched the show. It was real. I was captivated by the show. So nung bumalik si Sir Jess in 2017, tinawagan niya ako. Nonie, sabi niya, i-host mo naman kami sa LA kasi yung isang nag-host parang ayaw na, hindi na kaya. Sabi ko, sige, I will. I was hindi ko alam na ganun ka the degree of responsibility na nakasalalay sa akin. But I took the risk. Kasi when I watched the show before, I was captivated na it was very beautiful. As you've said earlier, iba sa mga napanood mo ng Filipino cultural dance. So sabi ko, yeah, sige, sabi ko, I will. So I accepted it with open arms and luckily naman, it was a very successful show. So when Louie reached out again, Nonie, tulungan mo naman kami, host us again in 2023. Sabi ko, sige, I'll try again. So yun. Kasi nga, maganda yung show. So nakakapanghinayang na they're traveling all the way to the Philippines and hindi mapapanood ng taga-LA na ang daming Filipino na pwedeng makapanood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, the good thing with this particular show, you will be really proud of what the accomplishment.
So after the show, talagang uuwi ka na goosebumps na, ay, ang saya, I'm proud of Filipino na meron pala ganitong show.
Yung concept ko kasi yung memory ko of Salida, just the costume alone, talagang pinaggastusan, hindi tinipid. You know, sometimes, di ba, parang you're gonna cut here, you're gonna cut there. Ito talaga fabuloso. It's fabulous. Phenomenal talaga. I'm missing some of the good adjective to use kasi you dun sa mga hindi nakapanood at dapat manood, I quickly putting my reputation, your jaws will drop. Parang, ha? Kasi nakakita na kayo ng singkil. Singkil, we all grow up, especially if you're visiting the Philippines, you go to different islands of the Philippines. People will do singkil, people will do yung ibang mga regional dances. Pero itong mga to, at least kasi hindi ko pa nakita talaga the whole show yet, and I am looking forward sa June 30 here in LA at sa El Camino College. Talagang pinag-isipan, merong concept, 'di ba?
May
Louie,
istorya.
may
May
storya
istorya.
kasi normally kasi Louie, what we have seen, and no not to hurt any other of the dance troupe that we helped also in the past, in out. Yung sa inyo, may storya. So are we expecting that again this time with Padayaw?
Yes, there is still a story behind. Kasi yun lang ang maiintindihan ng audience. Bakit ganito, ba't ganyan? Okay, because pag walang story ang program mo, ang show mo, parang ano to? Anong ginagawa nila? So there must be a story behind. Kaya sabi ko, sa Singkill there is a twist between the Sarimanok and the Singkill.
I know.
Yeah.
So what among because the last time, if my memory served right, 5 years ago, ang naging highlight nun parang ang pinaka, just like in a fashion show, the grand finale would be a wedding. Last year, 5 years ago, ang nare-recall ko, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's just the Singkill number. Ganon rin ba this year? Or there'll be surprises?
More surprises and then more highlight this year. Kaya dapat abangan at panoorin.
Nonie, so I think I was just from the Philippine Consulate of Los Angeles. I think you need to send them some posters and invite them as well if you have not yet, because I've seen them.
I wrote a letter to Congen to welcome the Filipino community during the show. So I hope they will. I just forgot to put some of the flyers, but I will send one.
Yes, because if they're here and then they make a you call it courtesy call.
Yes, I asked for
that
a
would be
courtesy call.
fantastic.
That's what we did in 2018.
And it will kill them. That's why, remember, yung Marcy Auditorium was packed then during that time.
Yes.
I remember Diane, Consul Diane was the one who gave the speech at the time.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my God, Nonie, this will not be any problem. Okay, Nonie, since you are in charge of the LA show, what are the ticket prices?
Okay, the ticket prices are 75, 50, and 40. So very, 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 very affordable with the 22 dancers na performing. Plus the costumes and talagang it's well worth it.
And how long is the show?
The show lasts for 2 hours.
Okay, will there be an intermission in between?
Yes. So we have singer Cristiani Ribada.
Okay.
He is the World Championship of Performing Arts Grand Champ in 2018. He's now in LA. So he will be serenading the audience as well. And I have some dance group. I'm still working on it. So I don't know, maybe I'll tap them to perform.
Yes, and and on the highest is 75, you said?
Yes.
Will there be which is common now on all the concerts and all shows now, for the I would assume VIP ang 75. Will there be a photo op with the company?
So what we're doing on the photo op, because I suggested to Louie that on the photo op we will put a donation box, and that donation will go to the repair of their dance studio.
Okay, and those audience and our listeners and viewers who are not able, firstly, I know we are being seen across the globe. So if you have friends and family who would be on those, and we'll post again the schedule. If you know about the LEYTE Dance Theater, you could definitely follow them and try to watch their show. And then if they're gonna make a donation, would it be cash? Would it be Zelle? Would it be check?
They can make a donation to LEYTE Dance Theater, because all donations will go to them.
Okay, so if it's a check, right, it's payable to LEYTE Dance Theater?
That's correct.
Yes,
Okay.
it should be a complete because according to the bank from the BPI Tacloban, so it should be complete to the late Dance Center of Justice Foundation Incorporated. But we
Okay.
have also Zell here because one of the member of the late Dance Center and alumni is in San Francisco. So I coordinated with him actually that if we can have
Music now.
yeah use Zell because we encountered here in New Jersey there are some who donated through Zell. So that's why we asked from our alumni who are working in San Francisco.
Now, Louis, when you spell theater, because there's two words theater, there's a THEATRE and there's a THEATER. Which one do you guys use?
Yung walang E.
So ER or RE.
Yeah,
The RE, right? Okay. And then before we continue, what are your social media platform that they could follow you?
we have the official Facebook page of the Late Dance Theater of Justice Foundation Incorporated.
Okay, and it's on Facebook.
Yes, po.
And then how about for Instagram?
At the moment, we don't have the Instagram, but Sherwin is already creating the website of the Late Dance Theater.
Okay, but they could follow you, right? Because I
Yes,
know
po.
you have an Instagram.
Yes, I have an Instagram po. My
And
name,
then,
my Facebook account. I have only one account.
okay, now, and also if you want some information about the Carson or the LA show, there's only one LA show, and that's going to be at the Marcy Theater inside El Camino College. So, Nonie, can they follow you as well? Nonie, what's
Yes.
your social media? So at least if they want to inquire, since Lowe and his group will be traveling all over the place. So how can they follow you, Nonie?
So my Facebook, it's Nonie Belarmino. My Instagram, it's iDanceNonie. And I have my YouTube channel, Nonie Belarmino.
Now,
That's it.
now, Nonie, okay, now you are also tapping all the Filipino American organizations, right?
That's correct.
Yes, panalong-panalo ka na dyan, Nonie, with all the PAPCA, with all the you're very popular in the Filipino American community here.
Thank you.
So I think that will be a walk in the park for you because you have a good reputation. You have a good heart.
Thank you.
That's why
Thank you.
nung nalaman kong kailangan mo ito at may ginagawa kasi ko, sige, i-guess na kita for sure para video I'd like and then the other video itong video ipapalabas namin ito yung almost the same nung kanina na commercial but this time Lowe, you could voice over on that, okay, para kung ano yung dance na yon, kung ano, it's almost the same pero it's a different. Nonie kind of shared it with me and we have that uploaded as well. So ibibigyan ka namin ng voice over capability para masabi mo, mabilis lang naman siya. So Yo, can you play that video as well? Here we go.
That part is the Mardi Gras, the Principalia. It's Spanish dances. So it's colonized for more than 3 centuries by the Spaniards. And of course, preserve the modified Spanish they let us and those love with social gathering. So that is the one of the part of the Late Dance Center repertoire on show of the Late Dance Center. It's titled in Mardi Gras, the Principal. It's more than a 5 to 10 minute show.
So are we gonna see this particular number in the show?
Yes, that is that performance. That is the finale part.
Well, look at the costume.
Yeah,
I
the
could
costume
imagine your
made by
luggages.
Peter, one of our dancers.
Amazing.
Yeah,
The research and the intricacy of those design, those are really something to behold.
Mm-hmm.
And the choreography is amazing.
Yeah, it was choreographed by Jerry.
And how long does it take for each number as far as training and rehearsing?
1 week, 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks per repertoire.
So this is just one number that we're showing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so are these the same dancers we're gonna be seeing, or some of them are still in the Philippines? Because I know we have 9 and 9.
They are the dancers.
See, so these are the same dancers.
Absent lang yan dyan, isa. Late dumating during the video shoot.
Okay. So the steps and the choreography will almost the same.
The formation is not, but the choreography itself is.
Yeah, because I would assume you guys adjust based on the stage, right?
Yes, po. That's correct one.
And then for everybody's knowledge, you would have all girls number and all boys number. I remember that from Salida. Like they have their own highlight number for the female, and then highlight number for the male, and then you have your several production numbers.
Yeah, that's correct.
So this is gonna be exciting, you guys. So our viewers, tell people, spread the word. So they're gonna be all over the U.S. So they're gonna be tomorrow. They said it's gonna be in Virginia. They're gonna be somewhere in Texas, and then they're gonna be definitely in Los Angeles. So yung mga mahilig sa arts, this is the time to really line up to watch this show. Kasi this is when it's gonna happen again. If you remember, they were gone for like 18, 19, 20 to 5 years ago. Imagine how the impact it was on me that I've seen so many of shows. Natatandaan ko pa rin hanggang ngayon. Now, tell us yung conceptualization from the beginning, aside from the choreography, effort o talagang si choreographer lang lahat?
From the start, it is Jerry, and then we invited some alumni from the LEYTE Center, so Sir Toto, kabatch ni Sir Jess, yun si Ma'am Diaz. So pinapakritik namin yan, yung mga sayaw. Even the synopsis, we ask for the editing, we ask for the correction, and we have the, which is called also the send-off show, to have it a evaluated by those who are inclined into dancing. So we are inviting, we invite them. So and then we ask for the comment.
Now, Lowe, how many shows in total up to Los Angeles? Because you started you said you started in Jersey? Was it Jersey? Oh, Connecticut. And then your finale would be in Los Angeles?
San Antonio.
Or San Francisco?
San Antonio.
Okay. Now, would each number it shows different from one another? Like, for example, if I watch it in Texas and I happen to fly into California, would I see the same show, or every show is different from one another?
The same show.
The same show.
So total of 10.
Total of 10 shows. And then, like what you said, there's a possibility of going to Middle East and Europe.
Yeah, in Milan.
And also Canada. Why not try Canada as well?
I try to communicate with the consul of the Canada.
Yeah, that would be so awesome. And I think this will be a welcoming thing. So, Nonie, aside from this, what are the things that's keeping Nonie Belarmino busy?
So, of course, I have my Zumba classes, I have my line dance classes, and if there are some dancers that needs my help, need fundraiser, there's a group of dancers that's coming from the Philippines. It's they're competing the Badara competition in San Diego, California. I did raise an amount for them. Actually, I sent them $2,000 to add for their airfare, and they're competing in June 25 in San Diego, California.
See, Louis, Louis, this guy, Nonie, is always busy. He opens
Yeah.
not only his heart, but his pocket as well.
Yes,
No,
kaya sabi nga nila, kung hindi ako sino, sabi nga ni Arnold.
correct. That's why I tag you as patron of the arts. Now, Nonie, a lot of people are texting me on my other phone. Because I know you before you had your dance class in iDance. Saan ka na nila pwedeng bigay mo na yung schedule para makatulong?
So
para hindi ako binabother lagi nila. Saan ba namin makakita si Nonie?
I only do Zumba class once a week now.
Where?
And that's a church in Avalon and 228. It's called Christian Community Church in Carson and 228. I do my line dance every Saturday, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
And then I have my line dance class and I have my Sunday classes for beginner line dancers.
6 to 8 what? In the morning or in the evening?
In the evening. And
Okay.
then on Sunday, it's also in the evening, 5 to 7 at Cavitenia Bistro in Lumida.
Imagine, Louis, this guy practically is busy Monday to Sunday.
Oo nga. Kung ano
Yeah, on top of that, he has
hindi natutulog.
I know, di ba? Grabe na si Nonie eh. Parang full of energy, niloloko ka. Ano bang sinisinghot mo, Nonie?
I just love
He's so
to
healthy,
dance.
so generous, and he's well loved in the community. That's why when he would ask favors, I don't think anybody would say no to him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Now, Louis, how can we help?
First thing, matutulungan nyo ang Leyte Dance Theater through watching the shows of the different places to promote the different shows from the different cities that we had for the travel tour. Second is ask for the financial assistance just to rebuild our studio, just to so that we can continue the legacy of the late Justin Pastor, of course, or cultural dances in the Philippines. So, yeah.
Okay, now after your tour in San Francisco, then you go back to the Philippines. Are you still open to get donation even while you're gone?
Yes, po. We are still open.
And then how are we gonna do that?
It could be a bank transfer from
Yeah.
the Leyte Dance Theater bank.
Yeah.
Account.
And then it's better since you don't have that information with you right offhand. So I think the best way really for those people who are interested globally who would like to help them rebuild their studio, what you need to do is contact the Leyte Dance Theater or Louis S. Taña or TANA. Well, it's TANA, but it's really Taña. Or for the locals, you could definitely, you're in safe hands with Nonie Belarmino.
Thank you.
Sabi nga ni Nonie, ima-match pa niya yan kung gusto nyo. Di ba, Nonie? Dollar for dollar. Now, repeat natin uli. Let's show our viewers.
Okay.
Sa mga ano po, kailan po?
Just for the information of everyone, during 2016, Leyte Dance Theater actually was invited by the Department of Foreign Affairs for the Europe tour.
Yes.
In 2016. And then 2017, Leyte Dance Theater was invited in India. And
wow.
Then 2018 by the US tour. Pero at saka Middle East by 2016. So that's why we are excited Okay? Of, again, going back to Europe, especially to Milan.
Grabe. And you got to remember, Filipinos now were everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sabi nga, walang place, walang bansa, walang lugar na walang Filipino.
Oo nga.
We just need to know where you guys are. So let's again for the second time, let's read again. Remind us again, Lowe, your schedule, and Yo, can we post it again para dun sa mga hindi taga LA and in different states, where are you guys gonna be? So just say it slowly where you're gonna be. Especially, ayan, pinopost uli natin.
Okay, so to all Filipino and American community in the United States, so we are here, the Late Dance Theater, having the USA tour called PADAYAW, Padayong Pagsayaw, or Continue Dancing. Okay, so you can watch our show tomorrow here at Virginia on May 20, 2023, and on May 27, 2023 at Charlotte, North Carolina. And then on June 3, we have in Tallahassee, Florida. On June 11, we have Tampa, Florida. June 17, Buda, Texas. And then June 24 at Phoenix, Arizona. And June 30 at Carson, Los Angeles, California. And of course, on July 8 at San Antonio. Okay, so yon.
San Antonio, Texas?
No,
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Ayan, nandito na si Lowe.
yeah.
San Antonio is in Texas. So San Francisco will be your last trip. Grabe yung travel nyo from East Coast to Midwest to West Coast. Grabe. I could imagine that's gonna be so tiring, and I hope and I would pray that wala nagkakasakit.
Oo nga. Thank God na hindi nagkakasakit ang aking mga dancers. And then actually yung Connecticut nga at saka New Jersey before we leave, sabi nila, Louis, next time when you come back, make it sure that Connecticut or New York will be the last. Magsimula naman kayo sa San Francisco kasi lagi kayong huli sa San Francisco.
And you know why? Because a lot of times what they said is tinotodo na lahat pag yung kunyari yung last na leg ng tour, the first tour, yung gala, yung first talaga, siyempre parang testing yan. Pero let's tell them na hindi siya ganoon. Kasi a lot of times kahit sa concert, pag di ba Nonie, pag yung pinaka last two shows na lang, regardless of what city, kumbaga todo na. So, and like in your case, di ba yung sa inyo, every city, todo na, right?
Oo nga. We have to give all the best.
Yeah, so no one city is more special than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, nagkataon lang saan po yung last out yun. Now, question, may nagtatanong, kung interesado sila, can you still add a city or hindi na pwede?
Depende sa depende sa mga inline na mga activity per day. Even it's not on the day of the show. Sometimes meron silang activity na gathering sa mga family on and then introduction, ganito. So, pero kung na-arrange naman, kung pumapayag, we will accept. Pero we need to confirm it with the, para, syempre, we have to respect them because they are the one who invited us here.
Okay. Now, these cities that you visit, ng host or are you putting yun may nagtatanong, kasi big group kayo, hiwalay-hiwalay ba kayo? Or there will be a foster home who would take care of you per city?
Depende yun sa host ng organization. So there are some hosts na nilalagay kami sa mga poster pay rent. So mayroong iba naman naka-Airbnb kami, isang bahay or dalawang bahay. Okay? So yun ang arrangement. So sa kanila lang. Pero we always advise sa kanila para less expense din sa mga organization na nag-invite sa amin. Kasi I know it's expensive here. So sometimes we advise them, ilagay nyo na lang kami sa mga poster parent kasi less
Right.
ka.
Oo, para tipid din. Tsaka iba rin yung ma-experience talaga nila the American way for
Yeah.
Filipino Americans. Okay, now yung ganyan Lowe, pag nasa poster kayo, do you still practice o nung lumipad kayo from Leyte, gawa na ba yung show? Wala nang kailangan ng practice on the day itself na lang?
Mayroong ibang lugar na nagkakaroon kami ng practice because the venue is still availability for rehearsal. Meron namang on the day prior to the show, nagpa-practice muna bago mag-show. Kagaya ng New Jersey, a day before, the area is vacant. So, nagkaroon kami ng time at least to rehearse from 1 o'clock down to 9 o'clock in the evening.
Pero yung rehearsal nyo, wala na kayong binabago sa choreography? Kasi nagawa na yun sa Leyte.
Mayroon, kasi minsan, pag nakikita ng parang may medyo konting, pero konti na lang, inaayos, hindi na masyado. Yun.
Okay. Now, as far as yung mga costumes nyo, so that travels with you, di ba?
Yes po.
Pero grabe yan. Well, actually not bad kasi nga, kung 19 naman kayo or 20-something, 22 you said?
21.
21 times 2 naman yung luggages. Okay lang. Kailangan ang dami. Grabe.
Local
Nonie,
kami nagka-problema.
Oo, Nonie talaga. Kudos to you. I don't know how you do it. Kasi yung 10 entourage lang, nakakahilo na yun. Pero to have 21 people multiplied by 2 luggages each, and I would assume some are boxes, talagang...
In Carson, we have rehearsal because there is a studio.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, ito yung mangyayari dyan, Nonie. Let's announce it again, where they can buy the tickets, Nonie.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm partnering with other organizations, like there's a group in Long Beach, the Saint Barnabas Kina Ministry. They're helping me sell the tickets. There is the MAS, is the Mission Appeal for a Student Seminarian Group. And I'm reaching out other organizations to, like the Kalayaan Group, the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce Los Angeles area, and the PAFCA. And I'm reaching out schools as well because gusto ko sana mapanood ito ng mga estudyante na raised here so they can appreciate more of our music and our culture. Kasi this is a rare opportunity for them to experience. Yung alam mo yung high na na-feel mo nung 2018 na goosebumps nung yung sa last yung lupang hinirang na na yung sa bandila na
Yes, I remember that.
I want them to feel that experience. Kasi kung meron lang sana akong yung to advertise this on TV. If I only have the money to advertise, kasi this is better than Shenyang. I'm not saying na but the Shenyang, it's you know what I'm saying.
Well, the good thing now, Nonie, as much as we'd like it to be on TV, word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth. So we're going to post your commercial, and I'll make sure that PHLV Radio will be posting it in different shows. And also, I'll plug it until the show itself. So to make sure that maka-gain ka pa ng mga... and I think you're doing the right thing is with the organization. And the good thing is, this is perfect timing, Nonie, because the Independence Day will be a celebration. It comes June. So there's so many... You know that
Events.
there's so many
Yes.
activities going on,
Yeah,
and all you have
I'm
to do is
handing out
very
flyers
visible.
here and there.
Yeah, so
In
yeah,
every
just
event, I'm handing out
yeah,
flyers.
and then we'll push the
Yeah.
commercial to make
Uh-huh.
sure that that's well publicized. I think honestly, I don't think just like in 2018, I don't think you're gonna have a problem because again, this is one show that you should not miss. Kung may tinatawagan thumbs up, this is
Thank you,
I am
Josh.
guaranteeing that ito yun, kung kasing ganda o mahigitan pa niya yung salida, simbolo at
I think
kultura.
this is a better show.
Kasi that was amazing. Goosebumps the whole time. Not only the singkil, but also you're right, the lupang hinirang with the flag and all that. That is it's a pageantry basically. So yung mga Fil-Am natin dyan na would like to be part of a cultural show that would really display the beauty of the Philippines through dance and the culture. So para hindi natin nakalimutan. Ang maganda kasi hindi lang concentrated, Louis, di ba, sa isang region, yung mga
Yeah,
dances.
From
Diba?
north to south. From
Imagine that.
dances of the north to the south.
Imagine
Welcome
from
to now.
Imagine from Batanes
And
to
also,
Lowe.
Josh,
Yes.
for the LA show, I am emphasizing that to those who are watching to please wear culturally inspired attire.
Okay, when you say culture inspired, they say that's barong and saya.
Oo, baro at saya or any Filipino wear. Pwede
Pero
sila
hindi naman
magpahag.
O, hindi. Uy, ang lamig yun, Juna. Teka muna, hindi naman siya compulsory.
Hindi naman compulsory, preferably. If anything na kasi it's really beautiful na makikita mo sa when you culture.
Okay, ito na. Si Mark P. Juan. Hi, Mark. He's one of our esteemed media person and a publisher of newspaper in San Gabriel. Hello, Mark. Happy viewing. Sabi niya, LA Consul General Sir Edgar Badajos hopefully could help spread the word. And for sure, I was just there. We had a world premiere of a film, and they were there. And knowing you, Nonie, they will be behind you for sure on this one. And not only them, but also the other Filipino-American organization, from the press club to the chamber. It's just like we have more time still. And then I think you're, as always, without a doubt, Louis, you got the right person, the right man to head this thing. So at least at the end of the day, you know he delivers. That I could guarantee. He's a workaholic with his team and all that. That's why he's a well-loved personality. And happy viewing to Renan Esteban. Hey, Christian, how are you? Happy viewing to you. So one more time before we go, let's show again. Let's do the commercial pleasure, especially those who would be watching or missed part of the commercial earlier. Can we show it again? Here we go.
The LEYTE Dance Theater of Justipas Foundation Incorporated is back to relive their American dream this summer 2023. Join us as we celebrate the Philippine culture and traditions through an all-new repertoire as we bring you PADAYAW! Padayon Pagsayaw, the USA Tour. See you there, Kabayan!
So now you saw again the commercial Padayaw.
Padayaw in Waray is show off. Show off.
To show off the culture
Show off
of
the different dances of the Philippines.
Oh, see, this is what I was telling you. All the guys, I didn't see this before, so this is all new number.
Yeah.
No, this is the flag. Maybe it's a different one using. So you're not doing anything from previews, or will there be some numbers a repeat?
No. All
None?
Yeah.
All new
All
reports.
brand new numbers. Oh my God, this is so exciting. So we already read all the other places they're gonna be, but for Nonie's group, it's gonna be June 30th, right, Nonie?
Yeah, June 30, 7 p.m. Marcy Theater at El Camino College.
And for tickets, prices are 75.
50 and 40. And there's the balcony, it's only $30.
Okay, for the general admission balcony is $30, but for the 75, there will be a photo op.
Yeah, everybody can have a photo op as long as they donate to the dancers. Of course, the
Okay.
priority are the 75.
And then for the donation, it could go from as much.
So
There's
$10.
no ceiling. There's no ceiling. You could
From
bring cash.
from
There'll be
$1 up
unboxing.
to
Up to. That's
Up
right. No
to.
ceiling.
Or
No ceiling.
they're also-
Whatever would move your heart. I think
That's
that is for a good cause. As you know, it's not a joke to bring this group of, I would say, expert dancers who would be really emphasizing the beauty of the Philippines, of the culture through their dance or through our dance. It's our tradition, it's our culture, and what better way to help? I mean, we instead of buying Starbucks for that week, just put and give that donation to them. Aside from
Or
that,
just buy the T-shirt that I have.
oh, okay, you're selling merchandise too.
Yeah.
Okay, how much is that?
That's
For
only for $10.
$10. See, buy that. So at least, if some of you might say, we already bought the ticket. See, that is so beautiful. So it comes in different sizes.
Yeah.
Okay, and what color does it come?
We
Just
have
black.
only a white and black.
So it comes in different sizes in white and black. Well, hopefully by the time you reach LA or Carson, there will be some left.
That's right.
So many places.
I will make it sure that you will have Nonie and you.
Wonderful.
What's
Oh
your
my
size,
God, that was
Josh?
Yeah.
What's your size?
Okay.
Louis, reserve ka na ng XL for Josh.
Yeah. I will.
Well, Louis, I know it's already past midnight there. I know it's like 1 o'clock. I'm not keeping you longer what necessary because you have a show. You're not gonna be dancing though, right, Louis?
Yeah.
You are, or you
No.
will. Okay, you're gonna be behind the scene.
Yeah, we are at the backstage helping dancers of changing their costume from one repertoire to another. They need
Okay.
help.
So with that being said, firstly, thank you for your time. I know it is way past midnight. I think it's 1 a.m. where you are in Virginia. And good luck to all the shows. And I can't wait to meet you in person here in California. And then Nonie, as always, you
Thanks,
are really
Josh,
a
for
patron of
having
the
us.
arts. You are
It's
really
a big boost for us.
Yeah, you are such a blessing to a lot of people. I know you've been doing this very silently, but sometimes you really need to be recognized because you are one of the most well-liked and well-loved personality here in LA. And I know you have touched people's lives in so many ways, more than I could describe. So I more blessing to you and to your family, and to your company and to your work, and to all of that. And for Louis, I can't wait to see you guys, and good luck. And I know you will kill all of the shows that you guys are gonna be performing. Guys, those people who will be watching us later from Team Replay, please do tell your friends, family, 6 degrees of separation. If you're in different parts of the world, just tell them there is this LEYTE Dance Theater who's doing this wonderful show. You could replay this and we will post it again in our website to make sure it's well known, and I'll post it also in different social media to make sure this is well known. And then Nonie, I know, will give me some flyers, and I'll make sure I'll because this is like what I said. I've seen it in 2018. I'm still lost of a word because I can't imagine with all the things I've seen from 18 to most recent. I remembered some of the numbers vividly because of the costumes, the choreography, the pageantry, and the story behind it. And that said, maraming salamat sa inyong dalawa for tuning in this great hours, and to have you as my guest for tonight. So before anything else, like what I said every time I close my show, be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness. And with that said, any act of kindness that you do to people, it will come back to you. It's guaranteed it will come back to you in so many forms, in different times. And one of them, of showing your kindness, is to promote LEYTE Dance Theater's show. Comes in different cities, and especially here in LA, June 30 at the El Camino Marcy Auditorium. And Nonie is the person to find media.
You can follow me on Facebook, Nonie Belarmino, on Instagram, I Dance Nonie, and on YouTube, Nonie Belarmino. Thank you for having us, Josh. And we're really very happy that you're helping us promote the show.
Anytime, Nonie, you know my heart is anything to do for the Filipino-American and the culture. Proud to be Pinoy, you know that. And Louie, maraming salamat for, I'm keeping you up. Maraming salamat. Good luck on the show. I can't wait to read some of the reviews, and I have a feeling that you will top Salida. And I can't wait. So we could talk about it post concert.
Okay, thank you.
You take care, you guys, and say hello and goodbye, everybody, and good night. Happy weekend.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.